Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn, and this is going to be your general reading for the full moon at the end of October on into the beginning of November. Please remember it is general, so take it how it resonates with you in your life and your situations and discard the rest. It is also for those awakened, awakening on their ascension, on their path, healing. For those that are really looking for more information about themselves, this is for you. And feel like I'm not saying everything that I was desiring to say. I know that today I'm looking for a past, present, future. I'd like to get a little bit of information on what you just came out of, what you're currently in, and where you are headed. And next week, I will be offering extendeds in my other services. So excited about that. And we will go ahead and get started. Oh, it's not time specific, but it is cycle and pattern specific depending on your setup. So if you're, making the dots there, then roll with that. Some cards for Taurus, please. Got one. So you got new moon and promise. And I'm being told that this is specific to what you have asked for on this current, like the new moon that we're coming into completion now with the full moon, or coming into the full moon. It seems more of like a recognition, though, type thing of being asked for. Not necessarily self-recognition, but like a situation to be seen. Like an actually be seen. What energy? Whatever this energy is, it's almost like, I want to say that you intentionally set it out without really recognizing just how powerful your intentions were with it. So, this might even seem a bit confusing to you right now without, like, you know what situation it is, but you're thinking back to, like, when did I set that intention? It would have been in a pure state. You would have been in a pure vesseling state when you did this. Either when you were meditating or when you were participating in an activity that you just are able to zone out in. Let's get some more cards. Okay, so you got forest and breathe. Did you see that? I probably didn't even show you the other card. I think I did, but I'm going to show it to you again. with passion, fire, passion coming up. What? I'm going to drop these cards. Just whatever this energy is, it feels really like enjoy success and happiness. White Witch with Be the Light. So you can see her better. Okay. This is also like you in a sense, almost like if you were, there was a promise made to you. Okay, well, sorry guys. This situation feels, trapping, like you were, like, confining, imprisoning, limiting you. And then there's this sense of energy of the bullshit being spoken about it, like the justifications for it. And then you are kind of like, seriously? What I want to say, like, even just crossed my mind of like, how did these people even, how are these people even surviving, in a sense? With the breathe card, it's almost like that's where they've got me fully like placed. It's almost like there's no other thing to do but just to sit there and breathe. Because it's almost like even in the imprisonment, the like, it's almost like a beautiful like little hidden forest where you can just breathe. But this fire, this passion, and with the light and the sun card, what I want to say is that this fire is going to come in. There is no need for you to fear it because you are the light itself, right? It's almost like you've been touched by these flames before, and you know, like you're one with it in a sense. And that's all they're giving me right now. I kind of get the feeling that those are going to get their asses burned. or this fire is going to like distract them to the point where you're able to just kind of slip by and do your own thing. But what you don't realize is your own thing is a very powerful ability or gift, and they are unable to do it. That's why there was so much work in keeping you trapped, right? Because if you were once ever able to like expand those wings, there would be no holding you back. There would be no catching you. They are unable to do what you do. We got spring. I know there's more cards for Taurus, please. See, it got me in the forest with you, Taurus, and I'm like, that's a really nice freaking tree. Like, whatever this energy is, it's so that I really spiritually, like, in a sense, I'm like, okay, look at it for just a second so we can observe it, so we can verbalize it. But I'm just like, look at this tree. There's this unwillingness to look at it for you. Ooh. What the hell? Spring and autumn? I know that there's another card because that's making no sense to me. Okay. Winter, spring, autumn, and winter. Let it go. Oh. This is like the cycle period. Like the seasons. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. So, why is summer missing from here? Okay, so something is significant about summer because it is missing from the cards, but you did have the 3 other seasons that came out. I want to say that whatever this situation is, if you need to pattern it out, 3-month cycles, 3-month cycles, 3-month cycles. Something significant happened this summer because it's missing, which means something about this summer you completely changed. Like you removed the gear from a clock, right? Like you threw it for a loop. Autumn, winter, let it go. Is there something that's okay? There is something in a sense that it's your blockage. It's like a invisible fencing to you, in a sense that it's in a sense anchored in you're unable to pick it up and take it with you, which is the reason why you haven't like swam across this channel. Let it go. It could be something that you're even unaware of that you're holding on to, in a sense. It's, man, I want to say like this is going to be a survival programming. It's a survival programming because it's, in a sense, it's like an invisible electric fence, right? And in a sense, it's something that you created to keep yourself safer. It's almost like it kept you safe because those paying attention saw it as a way of, and you've used it for so long, it's like they depend on it to keep you put. But whatever this is, you are coming into an awareness that keeping you in energy is something that you did use, and it was amazing. It kept you safe. But that it's going to because when you let it go, you let it go and you're done. And the other energy is really not expecting that. And that's all I got for right now. I'm going to end it at that because it's very detailed. It's very in depth. It's like a web, in a sense. Where this reading's pinging all off on. So I love you, Taurus. I'll see you guys next week.